Well, looks like it's that time again. Hello everyone, this is VGMaster2 and welcome to 2023. It's already 1/12 over. So let's cut the shit. Nintendo Direct. They usually happen every February, and this year is no exception. There is very minuscule background, so we'll be able to jump right in. Basically, there were rumors that the Direct would occur on the 7th, just before an investors meeting, because, you know, that made sense. It was then promptly announced on the 7th, after the meeting, for the next fucking day. Like you do. And it's around 40 minutes long, so we're in for another one, boys. There were a couple of things leaked, but very barely. If I remember, I will mention it, but it's honestly almost nothing. So, let's get into it. The Direct begins with Pikmin 4. Damn, that was fast. We see some ambient shots on a planet that looks kinda like Earth. Seriously, what the fuck is this normal-ass house in the background? And then we get a glimpse of some gameplay, including some looks at our main character. We're introduced to a new type of Pikmin, Ice Pikmin, and a new dog companion. We also see some of the main character's crewmates. At the very end, we see that some enemies, at least Bulborbs, start freaking the fuck out at night. Finally, we're also given the release date, July 21st, 2023. After that, we get some info for Xenoblade Chronicles 3's DLC. The third pack is more of the same, but the fourth pack is its own story. Then is, oh shit, Samba de Amigo. Guess Sega finally gives a shit. But this one actually ended up getting leaked about an hour before the Direct dropped. Nice. And notice how Amigos completely dropped his original traditional Spanish garb. Probably because, if they kept it, retards on Twitter who wouldn't have even bought the game would have cried. So, thanks for censoring one of your oldest and most popular non-Sonic characters for the shittiest people in the world. And just look at him. Now he even looks like hipster trash. If you were gonna make him look like that, why didn't you just not and make a Jet Set Radio instead? People would have been down for a new Jet Set Radio. Hell, even a Jet Set Radio rhythm game. But of course not. Ruin Amigo instead. Good one. The game comes out summer 2023. Next is some dumb fucking fashion game. Oh god, yeah, that's right. There are gonna be a bunch of no opinions and don't cares, if not admittedly mostly uninformed hot takes. Wow, sure missed this. If you care, it's called Fashion Dreamer, and it doesn't have a concrete release date. Then is a montage containing Dead Cells, which was announced at the Game Awards to be getting Castlevania DLC, coming out on March 6th, a new Tron game coming out in April, and Ghost Trick, of all things, coming out in summer. After that is a game called Deca Police. It's some anime detective game with, I guess, adventure RPG elements. It comes out in 2023 and is by level 5. They said they were never localizing games again. And it wasn't dubbed, but shit, maybe there's hope for Yokai Watch. Next is more information on that Bayonetta prequel that was also announced at the Game Awards. It's still coming out March 17th. Then is some Splatoon info. Looks like it's for the paid DLC. A new railway actually brings you to Ingopolis from the first game. Turns out it's an expansion pass with 2 waves and Ingopolis is the first. If you're there during Splatfests, the Squid Sisters will perform like they used to. Wave 1 comes out in spring. They then show this really weird, dead coral white space with an Octoling Pro tag. It's Wave 2, called Side Order, which has an unannounced release date, but you can pre-order both packs starting today. And by today, I mean the day of the Direct, because I will inevitably be late. After that is Mickey Mouse and skip. It's Disney. You know I gotta do it to 'em. Then we have DLC for Fire Emblem. More heroes are coming, including Hector, Soren, Camilla, Chrom and Robin, as one, because fuck them apparently, and Veronica. There's also a new story coming after that. Wave 2 of the DLC also comes out today. After that is a new Don't Nod game, which means it's probably woke shit. It's called Harmony: The Fall of Reverie, and comes out in June. There's another montage containing Octopath Traveler 2, with a demo coming out today, Katamari, specifically a remaster of We Love Katamari, coming out June 2nd, and an apparently not newly announced game called Sea of Stars, coming out August 29th, with a demo coming out today. There's also a soccer RPG called Omega Strikers, coming out April 27th. After that is Etrian Odyssey 1 through 3, which are all getting a port. Together it's called Origin Collection and is coming out June 1st. However, you also have the option to buy each one separately. If it looks familiar, it's the Atlas series that served as inspiration for their other sub-series, Persona Q. Next is... oh look! It's the game Nintendo delayed and memory hold because... apparently we can't make the distinction between fantasy and reality. That proceeded to get leaked in its entirety to the internet when it was supposed to come out because they didn't change the date of the digital download, meaning that the sales are likely gonna tank. Good job, Nintendo! You did it! You stopped war! Germany, apparently, maybe, just decided to be retarded and declare war on Russia for no reason, quite possibly about to drag the rest of Europe in with it and start World War III because, of course, it would be Germany that does that, but you stopped war, Nintendo! Are you proud? But yes, the reboot of Advance War is finally coming out. A full-ass year after it was supposed to. Specifically, April 21st. This was basically leaked beforehand. Not that there's really anything more to leak, given that the entire game already was. Then there's more shit for the Kirby Returns to Dreamland remake. It's the announcement of a new Magolor epilogue mode that was actually leaked thanks to the back of the box's picture being posted online about a week beforehand. Sounds interesting, but too bad the port is still unnecessary and Dedede still looks like shit. Regardless, the game is coming out February 24th. After that, we've got Nintendo Online news, and we're finally getting Game Boy games. Fucking finally, but really. Only base Game Boy? Not even color? I mean, they can be in color, but fuck's sake. Oh, never mind, Game Boy Color games are here too. Oh, and also Advance. Thank God, I was about to get upset. Of course, the only Pokemon games that are gonna be available are spin-offs, because why resell your previous games when you can just make shit remasters of them like Budspa? Though I did notice that Golden Sun. Cheeky Nintendo. No Mother 3 though. Next is a remaster of Metroid Prime. 1. And only 1. Which was rumored beforehand. Can't be bothered to give us all 3, I guess. Are they gonna give us 1 a year and then release 4 after it's been a decade? It's coming out today, as also rumored, although that's just digitally. It'll be released physically later. Then there's more info on that Spike Chunsoft RPG detective game. It's coming out June 30th. After that is a remastered collection of Baten Kaitos 1 and 2, which was also rumored/leaked. It's coming out this summer. Next is a new Fantasy Life game. I can't remember if this is a new reveal or one of the million farming simulators from the last Direct in September. I think it might be new. It's called The Girl Who Steals Time, and is coming out sometime this year. After that is, well, goddamn, a teaser for a new Professor Layton. Level 5 really dialing back on that never localizing again claim. It's called Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. Shit, maybe we are gonna get Yokai Watch soon. Then we have Mario Kart DLC news. They showed off some new tracks and that Birdo's actually going to be added as a character. It's coming out this spring. Next is another montage. We've got Minecraft Legends coming out April 18th, Blanc coming out Valentine's Day, the Mega Man Battle Network Collection coming out April 14th, Have a Nice Death coming out March 22nd, some Konami Chibi baseball game coming out later today, some Disney shit, and the remaster of Tales of Symphonia coming out February 17th. Finally, we have our last thing, and of course, as is obvious, it's Zelda. There's gameplay and some voiceover indicating parts of the story. It's basically Breath of the Wild, just more, if you needed more confirmation of that for some reason. And it hasn't been delayed, so it's still coming out May 12th. And that's it. Not too exciting, but not too boring either. Still some surprises. Not the best, but not the worst. I guess I'd say I'm satisfied? Not thrilled, not upset. It's good enough. Just okay. And I guess that's really all you could ask for. Lots of people think that the Switch is on its way out, so it makes sense why it wouldn't be going too crazy, though it is also the beginning of the year, so they might purposefully be holding things back. So, we don't know what's happening next. I would usually say, oh, there's totally going to be something in June, but maybe no? Because the June Directs had usually correlated with E3. But E3 is fucking dog shit, and all three big boys have noticed. To the point that they have all already noped out. And I would say that that doesn't matter, but when they had the opportunity to do a June Direct anyway, independent of E3, last year, they just didn't. So there's actually no guarantee that we will be getting a Direct anytime before September. We'll just have to wait and see. So, with that said, we are done here. I'm VGMaster2, and next time is probably Pokemon. Hope to see you then.